reasonable amount of time, but we want to hit the ground running on this day we take office.
Perfect. And I also wanted to ask you, we've seen numerous of appointees come in as President Trump is expected to take office. What are your thoughts on these appointees, and what do you expect moving forward?
The president's going to do what the president's going to do. So far, we're very excited with some of the appointments that he's made. Right now, we're focused on getting our own offices up and running and making sure we have the tools and resources to continue to provide for the people of northeastern Pennsylvania.
Also, yesterday was announced that it was projected by a lot of people that Republicans are going to take the majority of the House. How can you tell constituents and people of working together with Democrats, taking into consideration the Senate is also going to be led by Republicans in the White House as well? How do you plan on working together?
I plan on joining the Problem Solvers Caucus. That's been a focal point of my campaign and bringing bipartisan results back to the district. At the end of the day, I'm about NEPA, not necessarily if there is a D or an R next to my name. It's about the people that have entrusted me to represent them, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Do you have any reaction to the fact that Representative Gates was appointed as AG recently?
That was breaking news yesterday during our conference, and I also noticed that he resigned, and hopefully that there will be an expeditious election to replace him. I heard Governor DeSantis is adamantly working on that, but we got to preserve and expand this majority and get ready to get to work.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Have a good day.
Yes, how are you? I think I mentioned 2020. Yeah. You're in here, but there's no spray. Just getting it. Hang on.
I don't know where she got this.
What?
Coming down the hall here, because he's got a point. You see down the hall? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Also, I was Riley. Do you want questions? I was with Riley on Monday.
Well, so, yeah.
You haven't seen that kind of Murph. The meeting's at 11. What time is it? We're picking her up. They haven't come in yet. I guess they're coming in mass.
So what are you?
So they're all covered in ones that makes sense.
Because I've seen a couple of get loaded in, but
We'll say it's
Yeah.
How many people are we talking about?
When you stake it out,
Oh,
there's a lot of new people.
wow. Yeah. Fair enough.
question and then
So
moderation.
we do have a 5-ish photo spray at the top. Sorry for the extra work. Between 11:30 and 11:40, that's the top. That's starting locally. Yeah. We got a while. Do your wordle, whatever you need.
11:30,
Photo
11:40.
spray, so it represents inside the room.
For them.
For them.
Huh? We're going to go in on one side. So all the press are going to go in on one side.
11:30, 11:45.
I recorded it.
Short of wait
So they're not coming till 11:30.
I wasn't here yesterday. I don't know.
It's only about 4.5, 5 hours. There's a Wikipedia page for new members of Congress. Like my work.
We now have approval to go into the top of the hearing. So the plan is portably, you can go in at 11:30, head down, and get a quick spray of the room. And then I think at that point, you guys would transition.
So it would be momentarily.
Yes, it would be a couple
Then we'll go
minutes.
back to.
The wrap ball at that point, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and we're sneaking into your right, so just kick us out. For a minute. Why did you? Yeah, we're gonna have to go in and spray. Good luck with that. I'm not gonna, we're set, I'm not gonna move. It doesn't make sense to do that and then try to rush back.
Do you have your boss?
I have this chair.
Oh, okay.
You refuse.
So you heard that. You should wrap up this AC cable and go back.
Yeah, it's. Almost an hour before we're going to 11:30.
What time? Oh, I see. It's 10 to 11. It's 10 to 11. 40 minutes. Sure. You want me to put a wireless on for us?
So I guess we'll get arrivals until and then we're back at the rock wall.
Yep. We might get another interview or two. I won.
And this is
Got one.
But he didn't really answer your question about mandates in terms of his reaction to. We got some yesterday. Ohio.
The other battery on charge.
what did you do in your lecture this time?
I was at the White House.
Did he
So it's quiet in the White
It
House.
was quiet.
Yeah.
But obviously when they come on there.
Sure. Killing it. And I'm talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Channel. This is channel 1 only. Channel 1 only. Center position. All right.
We're good.
Should we leave channel 2 on camera mic just as a? No. Okay. All right. We're in. White House route with the camera guys to Peru and Brazil. Who? Was that Ellis walking by? Hello. Here we are. Oh, I guess I should unplug this so that I can move.
Yeah, there's that.
It's for all. It's for Peru, so
Cool.
it
Sure.
will be for all that it works. I mean, not here. Sorry. So just to have it on record for everyone,
Yeah.
can you tell us your full name and
Sure.
the district that you're representing?
Ryan McKenzie from the 7th Congressional District of Pennsylvania.
So tell us a little bit about, the last few days arriving to the Hill, on the new role, the new job. How has it been?
Yeah, well, if you're somebody like me who's coming to solve problems, it's a great time to be elected to Congress. We have to fix our economy, secure our southern border. There's chaos around the world that needs to be addressed as well. So a lot of pressing issues for Congress this session.
Can you tell us a little bit about how, obviously we just recently learned that the House will maintain the majority Republicans will maintain the majority of the House alongside with the Senate and the White House. Can you tell us how will you be able to work alongside with Democrats as well in the next Congress?
Look, I think it's really important that we do work together in a bipartisan fashion, because if we want to actually enact lasting, meaningful change for the American people, it needs to be done in a bipartisan fashion. Otherwise, when you pass something in a partisan way, it often just gets kicked out. Now, there are going to be issues where we have strong disagreements. Hopefully, though, we're going to be, as the leaders and the majority, we're hopefully going to get Democrats to come along. The American people spoke very loudly, very clearly, that they wanted change on inflation, the southern border, and foreign affairs. So hopefully, again, Democrats will join us in those fights to make real, meaningful change.
I want to grab your reaction on the latest, Trump appointees that we've heard, moving into the next year. What are your thoughts on these appointees?
Yeah, so I leave that to the Senate. They're the ones who are in charge of advice and consent on the appointees for the administration. As a representative, representing my district and my office, we're going to have to work with all of the different agencies, all of the different departments, so look forward to working with whoever gets appointed and confirmed.
Recently, we heard about Representative Gates, being appointed as AG. What was your reaction to this? Do you have any?
Yeah, again, that's in the prerogative of the president, and then ultimately up to the Senate to confirm. So, again, as a representative, we're going to work with whoever is in those positions.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
you got it. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Very nice to meet you. Great. Okay. Fantastic. You guys got it? Yeah, we'd like to follow up. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great.
Do you have an earpiece or anything you can use while we're wireless from each other?
Well, yeah, in fact, I'm gonna go now and grab that.
No, no, we're good. Appreciate it. Ella's just offered us a coffee run. I told her we pass right now, but maybe when we're in our next position,
All right.
figure it out.
Yesterday, I cut back all the hydrangeas. They were like 6 or 7 feet tall.
One,
You know,
two.
cut them back clear to here.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's probably been 5 years.
Oh, yeah, that's a long haul.
They cover up the hot tub.
Oh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So I guess the last one worked out.
Yeah.
Jennifer. I guess the president departed the White House. Looks like they gathered at 10:30, 10:20, 10:30. Yeah, so rolling. table. Yeah. Get another one here. 1, 2.
I look at you. Hi, guys.
Yes. Pretend that the camera's on.
Come on closer.
We don't bite. We don't bite.
Okay. I'm learning. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
Just to have it on record, if you can tell us your full name and the district that you represent.
Sure. My name is Latifah Simon. I'm with California's 12th Congressional District.
Perfect. So, Congresswoman-elect, tell us how has it been, the last few days here at the Hill, arriving, the process, just everything.
Well, I think it should be clear. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm a deep blue Democrat. And, I was, and I still am, a deep mentee to Vice President Harris. So, of course, we've had some pretty intense days. But this beautiful and amazing Capitol just reminds me of the durability of our democracy. Everyone who's going to walk down that hall, we are all Americans, and we're going to fight for the lifeblood of our people. So I'm just so honored. I'm excited. I'm here not just to serve, I'm here to lead, and let the training begin. Welcome to the Coliseum. We're here.
So, you mentioned that obviously you're a mentee from Vice President Harris.
Yes.
What can you tell us, obviously, after the results that we saw from the elections and, that now that Trump has been elected the next president of the United States, how could you tell constituents how you work with a Trump administration and with a Senate majority led by Republicans and a House as well?
I have great respect for our democratic process. As Ms. Harris said in her concession speech, there will be a peaceful transfer of power, one. And two, we don't just love this country when we win. We love this country because we love this country. And I told constituents every single day when I was campaigning, my job, day one, will be to begin the process of knocking on 434 doors. I've been fighting for low-income people my whole life, talking to folks who had power and control, who didn't see those folks as human. I'm not afraid of building relationships with people who think differently than I. That is the beauty of what we're doing here. That's why this place was constructed. Ms. Pelosi told me in the many advising conversations that she had, coming from California, we must work and not be menacing. And I greatly take that as a goal of mine, to be a real leader in this freshman class and work not only across the aisle, work in my party, but work as Americans. That's what we got to do.
I just want to, before I lift you off, I want to ask you a quick reaction to, we've seen appointees come into the Trump administration. What are your thoughts on the appointments that have been made, specifically about Representative Gates recently being named as Attorney General?
Like I said, we're here and we're drinking from a fire hose. Every moment I feel like there's something new coming from the transition team and the president-elect. I'm taking it all in. But we're going to see this process play out in confirmation hearings. We're going to see this process play out in committees. The Democrats, especially the venerable Democrats, they're having conversations with us about how we should be preparing. At the end of the day, no matter who is leading our departments, we have a job to do. It's tell the story of the young people that I love, that we love. It's telling the story of folks like my husband who passed away but were dying to survive and having the insurance pay for their cancer care. We do have more in common than we have alike. The whole point is to center the people that we're fighting for, no matter who's in the positions. That's our job. That's the job.
Are you concerned at all about any of these appointees?
I'm concerned for the direction of the country. But I believe so deeply, as I always have, in our ability to make our case. You don't, for me, disparage folks until you've met them. And I have a lot of relationships to build. And I promised myself as a Democrat to be the Democrat who wants to do the hard work. I come from the California's 12th District. That's the home of the Honorable Ron Dellums and Barbara Lee. I also studied my whole life the history of Shirley Chisholm. That's her legacy, and I plan on holding it and and making them proud.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
I appreciate y'all.
Have a good day.
Thank you. My first interview. You guys have a good day.
Did you get that?
I pulled the mic back, but you can hear it. My first interview. Yeah.
had that little flip book.
Twice too many, Dave. Exactly. That's why I think there, and they're used.
so there's a signal on channel on one of your channels.
So I don't need any.
You don't need it right now. Take it off. But you
Well, what if somebody comes in the meantime?
okay, I'll leave it.
Yeah.
But do you want
have a duck? I don't have a duck.
camera mic is your
Yeah, I can switch it.
okay. Because they don't want no sound. They want tone or something.
Right.
I will not be accompanying you.
I guess you could take the tripod if you have a moment.
Yeah, you don't want that hanging on the tripod.
This is okay.
No, you don't want
This.
live view.
No, you need that on my back.
So it's in 5 minutes, so why don't I just take the sticks and move it?
Rental car, food, all of that shit is covered. Mine has come out of campaign.
So I guess I'll switch batteries now. That way I'll have plenty.
Yeah.
Still, we are back to what you respond to someone else. Okay. Big deal. Let me take the sticks. Probably just put the camera mic on.
Unless it goes crack.
Let me know if
You'll be the one to escort them. And Pat's gonna go in and skills first. Gonna have these guys meeting our pack. They have asked that audio be switched. Yeah, it's everybody.
You'll have to adjust the sticks where you want them. There was a guy there. I had him move. You want me to get rid of this?